I never imagined that a seemingly innocent text from an unknown number would lead me down a path of deception and heartache. The messages were witty and mysterious, and I found myself drawn in, craving the attention and thrill that had slowly faded from my long-term relationship. My partner and I had been in a rut for months, our conversations dwindling to mundane exchanges about chores and bills. This stranger, however, seemed to understand me in a way I hadn't experienced in years. It started with harmless banter, but quickly escalated into something more intimate, something that made my heart race with each notification. As the days went by, I found myself sneaking away for moments alone with my phone, crafting elaborate excuses to cover my tracks. I was living a double life, torn between the comfort of my established relationship and the intoxicating allure of the unknown. The thrill of the secret affair consumed me, and yet, a part of me felt guilty for betraying my partner's trust. I told myself it was just a harmless fantasy, a temporary escape from reality. But deep down, I knew I was crossing lines I couldn't uncross. The stranger's words became my addiction, filling a void I didn't even know existed. Then came the night that shattered everything. My partner and I were having dinner when they suddenly pushed their chair back and stood, eyes piercing into mine with an intensity that made my stomach churn. "I know," they said, voice steady and calm, but with an edge that sliced through the air like a knife. My heart dropped as they revealed the truth. The stranger I had been pouring my heart out to was them all along, a cruel test of my fidelity. The blood drained from my face as I realized the extent of my betrayal, the depth of their hurt. I had been caught in my own web of lies, and there was no escaping the consequences. In the aftermath, I was left to confront the harsh reality of my actions. My partner's experiment had exposed a fracture in our relationship far deeper than either of us had anticipated. We were left staring at the wreckage, forced to decide whether we could rebuild from the ashes or if we were too damaged to continue. The twist was not just in their deception, but in the realization that I had been so easily tempted to seek fulfillment elsewhere. It was a bitter pill to swallow, understanding that the true stranger in this affair was not my partner, but myself, and the version of me I had become.